Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Aurogiri, and also Happy Good Friday. That's why I'm off today, haha, or tonight, whatever. So first of all, I'm really happy that Yog is still here, because when I kept, like, last week we had that April Fool's maintenance. I'm like, oh, okay, so we must be at the end of the event, and then like another week goes by, and then the maintenance, I'm like, oh god. So I'm like, oh no, I don't have all my Natu. Not even close. Like, I'm barely putting in more than like half an hour into Oni every day, just as I'm doing other games and stuff. So I was like, oh no, I told everyone to get Natus, and I'm like, I don't even have any Natus at all. I have to get on that grind, absolutely. So I'm glad to see that Yog is still here. I think Yog's here until the 16th. So I think we have one more week of Yog to tie up our loose ends, get all the mags, get all the weapons you want, Cielo recipes, you name it. The exchange shop has lunar leaves in it, things like that are very valuable. And of course, the huge Natu farm that you can farm, get as many Natus as you can and keep dropping them in your bazaar, and you can hold as many stacks of that as you want. And throughout the next coming months, you can trade that in for basically free Daruma points full every week without even thinking about it, and that's really good for getting the items from the point Daruma itself, needed for really good ornamentations, which continue to snowball into better and greater ornamentations, which is really good for people that just haven't touched them yet. They have so much freedom. They don't have to, like, oh, I don't want to remove a premium ornamentation to put on a new premium ornamentation. And then most of the time, you're gonna the next course of action is to just well, let's just make a new mag. I'm not gonna mess with this mag, and then just never use it, because that's how things go. So I didn't get my daily login yesterday. I know that because we worked overtime last night. We had to close before the holiday because there was no night shift to come in. So that was pretty fun. That was some extra cash money. So that was pretty good. Okay, so my Honda's over there. She's on the fence about something. Let me do a, Daruma point check. Let me see how I'm doing. Okay, I've done half of it. Good, because I think reset Saturday night and right into Sunday, almost Sunday. So Nirvana Natus, if I had more of them, I would just trade them all in, but I don't. So that's that. Okay. So, with that information page, where did that go? Is that in community? Or is that in system information? So, information, if we click on it, Ougie Nyankuropan, new Magatama ornamentation added, Purgatorium, Aosame, Dragon Arc is here, Toshi's still here, this headpiece thing is still here, they fixed a bug about it, Toshi's still here, Maya Room game is here, and purchase campaign, OC campaign is ongoing, so if you want to roll for mags or anything that's just showed up, if you haven't touched the OC yet, great on you. If you haven't, there's some bonuses for you. So, let's go check out these Nians. So we have, I don't know who this guy is, but he has some new Ougies. There's new Magatamas. They did put the right character with Magatamas. That's good on them. Sometimes they'll be like, new Magatamas, and it'll be like a picture of Yoshitsune, and it's like, what, is she going to break your slots on that too? Like, what's going on? So I'm glad they put Kage there. So what do we have in here? We have the return of Log Rumble Sublime. So this debuted, I want to say 2 years ago in December. So not this December, but the December before. November, December, January, that sometime around that time. And these Sublimes came out. What the fuck? Hold on. All of my happiness just sunk. I just went from like an 8 to seeing Log Rumble back to like a fucking 2 the minute I scrolled down. What is this? Wand Resonance, Cutting Arrow Spear, Cutting Blade, Ougie Roaring Axe Blade, Cutting Blade, Cutting Arrow. What the fuck is this? Combination of various weapons, an entirely new fighting form is created. The bow blocks attacks, the spear aims for critical weaknesses. Grants a damage limit bonus for 20 seconds. Okay, yeah, I know that, but which ones are these? I know they're not the first ones. Are these new, or are they like the second one? Does this talk about making magic balls? I think these are the second. I don't think these are new damage limit Ougies. I can't be certain. I like the aura on them. Like, I wish this was like a combo set card to give this aura to a weapon. Like, that would be so good. Like, even though it's probably just a copy and paste of this blue one, but the red aura, like, that is sick. Like, I want that aura for, like, weapons. Like, combo set card, like, a weapon skin, basically. If we could get that aura as a skin, oh my god, man, that's like, these twin blades make me think of, like, Zoro and his hockey. Just like, imagine having that and the Dullahan. Oh my god, that would be like him versus Pika, the same like aura. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Anyway, so sadly, Log Rumble is really, really good, but it's in a clusterfuck of a unit. So this is a Wallet Warriors beware. Like, I personally wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. Just because it's so clustered. And if you're going for the Sublime, there's a chance you'll get a damage bonus Ougie that is probably worse than the better ones. And then if you're going for a damage buffing Ougie, that's probably not as good as the first iteration, and you have a chance of getting something you don't want. So it's not like it's Sublime and Sublime, you'll take what you can get. This is literally a Wind Sublime or a damage buffing Ougie, which honestly we don't really see much use for. I don't see many people using it that much outside of, like, some Oni modes or chocolate. And even then, the chocolate event was so bad, we didn't even need, like, 20 seconds to beat the thing. Like, it was just, anyway, just get that bad negativity out of our mouths. So, I will say Log Rumble Tornado Sublime is really, really, really good for Spear. Like, Rumble Tornado. The Tornado one is very, very strong. It's not as strong as like Javi Har Blaze, but I use them together and they're phenomenal. If you have Javi Har Blaze for Spear, like pairing it with Log Rumble Sublime Tornado is really, really good. However, Whirlwind Thrust Sublime is in the shop, and realistically, you could have that over this, and it has a lot more range to it. It's debatable, it throws a projectile, but realistically, as a Spear player, if you have Javi Har Blaze Sublime and you have a Gakaho Purg Ougie, I don't think you need this. Like, this is nice. You might be able to go like 3 seconds or 5 seconds faster in a dungeon if you had it or something, but against a boss. But realistically, with the availability of Whirlwind Thrust Sublime, I don't think it's really worth it for Spear, considering the size of this lineup. Do some discount rolls if you feel like it, but I don't recommend it. Lumble Tornado. Same thing with Twin. Twin just got a Wind Sublime that is 7 hits. I don't know how many hits this attack is. Maybe 6, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. There's a lot of competition for Wind. I've had this discussion like many times. Log Rumble Strike for Axe and Odachi. I think it's a single hit move that hits like 30 million maybe. But in the end, like, it's not good damage compared to other moves that cap 5 times or 4 times or 3 times. So Tornado is on Sword, Twin, and Spear. Then Log Rumble Toss is on Staff and Wand and Bow, and they just throw like a log and then it turns into other logs. I don't know. I think it's good for Spear. I think it's good for Twin. I think it's good for Sword. I just think it has a lot of competition, and it's in a 16 unit of golds. I don't recommend it. Personally, I'd avoid this. If it were me, I wouldn't touch it. So now we have the Super Magatamas. So these are the Hurricane Mags, which are basically, let me put on my reading glasses here. Increases damage limit by 100k. 20 skill force, wind 30, weapon affinity, cooldown 10, 15% HP, and 10 attack speed, and 1 ornamentation slot. These are wind mags, but they're blaze mags, so they're just fart mags, basically. Personally, you guys know my opinion. I don't like blaze mags. I think whatever damage they give you is minuscule at best. It is, as my example usually goes, if you go to the store and they have a promotion that says, hey, if you spend $10, we'll give you 10 cents back. Oh, okay, I will go do that. Hey, this item is $9.97. Do I qualify if I give you a $10 bill? No, because it has to be exactly $10 or $9.99. Oh, okay. It doesn't work. Anyway, you're spending $10 to get 10 cents back, and it has to be $10. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of using blaze mags. What I am a big fan of is these balls. The eggplant, snail shell, and I believe on the opposite side of the aisle we have refined gilding. So they're not combined like the old days of the mod mag. So if you actually wanted your own, which is ludicrous, you would basically have a 1 out of 8 chance of getting your own blaze mag or hurricane mag in this case. At the end of the day, you just get them. They come with a ball. You break them down. You get another ball. You go to the point room and you get more balls, and you're able to do ornamentations with said balls. These ornamentations are really, really, really good. So I do. We're going to look at them in a little bit, and I do kind of recommend investing in them if they appear as I had seen that they do. Like, I've seen some pictures from PC and stuff, and only of one of the ornamentations. There's 2 of them. Apparently, they're both good. So I'd like to look at them. Like, it's like good enough to roll for blaze mags in a way. So then we have Spring Breeze, which is pass. And then My Room, which is My Room. I don't even know if that clock works, and I still want to know if it does. Okay, so what's in the special? So the special Nyakoropon, again, it has these sublimes. And again, if you want Log Rumble, Tornado Sublime, like if you're Sword or Twin or whatever, you want this for what your class, you need Wind. You know, the discount rolls are there. Good luck to you. Same thing with the Magatamas. There are 5 discounts, which I will probably end up doing. Toshi's around. Her lineup is kind of... It's not as bad as it could be. You have 2 mounts, a Meh Vanguard, and then Toshi. It's not bad. If you're just tuning into the event now, please go farm your knowledge mags. And again, this isn't that great. So we have the premium, the legendary. Realistically, the only thing worth, in an endgame perspective, assuming you already have good Vanguards, this is what you want to roll for, these mags, so you can get these ornamentations to make your good Vanguards gooder. Great. The greater good. Okay, so let's go talk to Kaguwagua. She's the vice president of the student academy in a different anime. Anyway, why is she so far away? Oh my god, opais are heavy, legs are sweaty, god damn, arms spaghetti. Alright. So, Magatama Ornamentaciones. Is there anything I have? Oh, cool, the Wind Spear Magatama, fantastic. Okay. So, what is that? Lunar Silver Crystal? The shit's that? I don't like it. I just don't recognize that ornamentation. I'm like, what is that? Okay, Mushu Fushu Jabberwock, Bear of the Wheeled Eye, Immortal in a Dead Land, Inevitable Last End, Pantheon, Whimsical Shadows, Trap, Military Tactics, Liar, Goddess Pillar, Hero's Wander. Is Hero's Wander the good one? Yes, Hero Wander is a cooldown one. That is a good ornamentation. Turning Heaven's Forge, that is the original attack percent ornamentation. What else do we have? So there it is, Snail Shell. Surrounding Water is the other good attack percent ornamentation. Wait, what? Surrounding Water is 3 to 5% at the +5. And Heaven's Forge is 5 to 10. Really? I didn't know that. Like, if you were going to do a medium ornamentation, mind you, it's 5 chakra, I don't really recommend it. But between Water and Forge, Forge has more attack percent to give, whereas Water just gives 3 to 7, which is an interesting fact. But when they're both at the 2 chakra ornamentation level, Water is the better of the 2, because of the bonuses it gives. Okay, so we have Dharmic Water Lily. Okay, so what's on this ornamentation is, I doubt we can even scroll down, but what we see here is 2,000 to 4,000 HP guarantee. Oh, wait, we're looking at, like, the rank 2s. My apologies. This is not, like, feasible. I just find it easier to get them. Okay, let's go see. So Dharmic Water Lily. Someone said this was just for, like, a spear thing. Hey Pat, how many Cielo Mags should you try and make? Realistically 3, because, like, when it comes to CLOs, you would make 3 of your own class. I wouldn't be making CLOs of every class. I don't know about you. but you would want to make 3 because that's how many, like, for my example, like in my case, I would get 3 spear masteries, and in my opinion, CLOs are way better than spear masteries. I don't use spear masteries at all, but I'll use spear CLOs. So you get 3, you make 3. Simple as that. And chances are you'll usually only ever wear 1 or 2 if you ornament them really, really good, but that gives you the flexibility to have different ones for different scenarios. Whereas you could have a triple crit CLO and it's phenomenal. And on the other side, you can have a triple attack percent CLO, and that's also something that's really good as well, which is good for your Oni mode. So you can have one with a lot of crit for your everyday, whatever you're doing dungeons, and then for your Oni modes, you can have a CLO with triple attack percent, which is quite powerful. You could do that. And because the CLO's chakra is so low, you could do the untarnished blacksmith or whatever it's called, the blacksmith ornamentation at the 5 level and get like 5 to 10% attack, 5 to 10% attack. You get, if you got lucky, you get like 30% attack on that thing. But I don't know if you'd have enough chakra. You'd be able to do like 2, 2, and 1, but you could still get like 20% attack and then another roll of the 2, and like that's high rolling, right? That's really, really high rolling, assuming you get like the best ornamentations ever, which is, you know, probably not going to happen without a lot of retries and luck and money. But realistically, on an attack percent CLO, you could do the bigger attack ornamentations and then finish off with like a smaller one, and you could end up with like anywhere from, you know, 10 to 20% attack on that mag, which is a whole other burai, while also giving you skill force, while also giving you cooldown and stuff like that. Now we say that, but there's still other ornamentations. Like the new one is called Lion's Skull. This is the one I was really, really hyped about. But the Dharmic Lily, at its rank 1 form, it's kind of meh. Even though it gives you 1 to 5 vitality, that doesn't really matter. Like for spear plays, like, oh boy, like this gives you a lot of vit, and vit and HP. But you know what else gives you HP? Faded Contractor. You know what doesn't cost you money to farm? Faded Contractor. It gives you movement speed. Okay, movement speed's pretty good. You know? What's this? Okay. 3 movement speeds, that's not enough to do anything, to be honest. Even at the 2 ornamentation level, the 2 movement speeds, like, whatever. The cooldown cut is interesting, only 3. Hey, Siege, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's good to, yes, it's always good to log into Oni and see it's still there. Absolutely. Like, the vitality is a missing point here. The 3 cooldown is actually really, really interesting. It's actually intriguing me right now. And then the last one should be 2 of all 8 affinities. I don't think we're allowed to scroll down that list. I'm not sure if we can or not. You got the Purg Ougie? Wow. Yeah, Aosame take like no time. Oh, we can actually scroll down these lists now. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I remember there was a time you just couldn't do that. That was just taboo, and I've never tried it. Like, you would just, like, your game would just shit itself. You tried to read, like, Heavenly Contractor. Not Heavenly... Basically. I'll just call it Heavenly Contractor. Heavenly Shield. Hey, Mellow's Paradise. What's the best way to level up? The best way to level up is realistically just to run the experience dungeon anytime you have energy to do it, especially on the weekends if you're like 130 plus. But the EXP dungeon, when you talk to Chiefuri, you just run that, get some experience tickets. That's literally the best way to level up. Preferably you'd want to do it on a boost, but just passively as you play the game, just do it on login with your energy and then go do what else you want to do and just progressively do it. That's what I would say. Like, if you're really worried about it, buy a premium boost maybe, just to up your drop rate from 50% to, or your login, it'll go to like 80% instead of 50%. It's up to you, but you don't really want to use big boosts on just little, like, the lower tiers of experience dungeon. Like, it depends. Like, if you're going to level 100, just run it whenever you have energy for it. If you're going to like level 110, same thing. And then if you're going to like from 120, or you're going to 120 plus, then you have to like boost and do it on the weekend, use your energy restores, etc., etc. Because you can usually only access the hardest version of it, which gives you the best experience tickets, when you're level 120 or 121 plus, I think. You can only access that like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's the best way to do it. So this Dharmic Water Lily is pretty good. Lion Skull is the original ornamentation that we were all very excited about. So Lion Skull, if I can be allowed to move my cursor, thank you. Okay, so Lion Skull is 1 to 5% attack. That's what we like to see. Dexterity, 1 to 5. Now, Dexterity versus Vit. Dexterity is used by every class in the game. Vit is also technically used by every class in the game, but it's only used as an affinity by Spear. But Dex, 1 to 5 Dex translates to almost a full crit, because I believe it's every 6 points of Dex is equivalent to 1 point of crit. It could be every 12. I think it's actually every 12. Every 12 points of Dex is worth a point of crit. So if you do get, like, the Dex on it is affinity for Twin and Bow, which is nice. A lot of people use Twin and Bow as subclasses or main classes. And then however your stat distribution falls, you may also get an extra critical from that dexterity. When you're on PS4, Aosame dies really fast. I remember we had runs where there was a guy on PS4, he couldn't even load in because we beat it in like 18 seconds. Like with 5 kgs, like it's just, or 4 kgs or whatever, yeah. Aosame is just nutty. Aosame is like the easiest Dragon Arc and probably one of the best weapons, because water and, at least for Spear, water and lightning are just amazing. Like I made 2 of the weapons last time it was here. So attack percent 1 to 5%, dexterity 1 to 5, critical 1 to 5, and then you have one of 2 elements applied. So it's not even there. So flight and poison were listed as the possible things you could get, but on PS4, PS5, PSN, flight and poison are not available. I don't know if that's an oversight or how it was intended to be implemented. I don't know if anyone's ornamented this and gotten the 2, but originally on PC in the files it showed flight and poison as options. So now it's just the 8 elements. So fire, ice, wind, holy, lightning, rain, mountain, and dark. So whenever you roll this ornamentation, you have a chance to get 2 ornamentations of fire and ice, and then 1 to 5% attack, 1 to 5 dex, and 1 to 5 critical. So yeah, like Bloom was the one who showed me the picture the first time. So when Bloom said it was bugged, did he mean it was bugged as if it should give flight and poison, but it's not? Or it's bugged in the fact that it's not giving poison and flight when it should? Like, because in my opinion, I'd rather roll it when there's no chance of getting flight or poison, to be honest. Like, flight's only used by, like, Oda and Tristan. He said it's supposed to. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because flight's only used by Tristan, Oda, and Flying Swallow, and maybe a couple other Vanguards. Lancelot with the Halloween outfit has flight. It's very, very rare that flight is used, so realistically, if they were to amend this so that it does add poison and flight, now would be the time to roll it, unless you plan to use it for the Cursect ornamentation, which, if you ask me, is really, really, really pushing your luck, because you're already trying to roll for attack percent, you're already trying to roll for a decent crit, and you're already trying to at least get some element on it. I don't know. I think right now, like if someone wanted to put this on a Redux, like a God roll, for example, would be like, because you get all of this, you get all this stuff, but it just varies between 1 to 5. What you'd be looking for is like your attack percent. If you get 5% attack, you keep the whole roll. It doesn't matter what it is. If you get like less than 3% attack, you probably redo it. Like even if you had like 3% attack, 5 crit, 5 dex, and then like the best elements, they got all their balls refunded? Wow. That's cool. Did they keep the ornamentations? Because that would suck. I heard about that actually. I heard about that before. But still, Lion Skull is really, really good. It power creeps, I believe, surrounding water and the blacksmith ornamentations. So I think it's really, really good. If you did this on a Redux, let's say, and you manage to hit fire, ice, or wind, like you're laughing. You're laughing to the bank. Like that would be like an exception for like taking a 3%. Like, I don't know, 10 fire. But I mean, it is nice. If you can get that extra fire and that extra, like if things just landed perfectly, oh, same thing with like a Dragon Arc mag. Like if you landed like an extra like 10 fire and 10 holy, it's like, oh, like that'd be pretty nutty. So this ornamentation here, Lion Skull, is really, really, really good. Dharmic Water Lily, I think this is a failure. It's basically Yggdrasil with affinity. But the thing is, like, this is another clear example of Cyberstep not playing their own game. So, Dharmic Water Lily has vitality on it. It is geared towards spear players. They made the Lucifer Purg weapon already give us like 30 vitality or something ridiculous. Like, spear users don't need affinity. Like, if someone rolled this and it's like, oh, I can't wait to get spear affinity, it's like, what for? If you have Toshis, which are available right now, and you get this and that, you know, that's sick. That's really good. You want to double down if they do that to us. But as a spear player, it's like, I think they missed the mark. Like, 15 to 3,000 HP, like, that's good if you're level 12, but, like, you're not spending money if you're level 12. You don't care about this if you're level 12. You're not ornamenting any mags you have at level 12. 3,000 HP ain't shit at level 12. Like, you ornament Faded, you get 5,000. Like, if it was like 15 to 30% HP, this would be a different story. If this was 15 to 30% HP, 1 to 5 vit, you know, if it was like 1 to 5 movement, 1 to 5 cooldown, this would be a different scenario. But the fact that it gives you guaranteed cooldown makes me want to look at the higher ornamentation of it, because I did not give it its due. The fact that it gives guaranteed cooldown is interesting. It's not as good as the one that gives you 1 to 10, because if you high roll on that, you're laughing, you're winning, you're just playing the game. So this is called Dharmic Water Lily. So it's 5 cooldown guaranteed. So I need to get a bigger mag ornamentation. What is this? A mod. What is this? A monsoon mod. Okay, cool. I can look at the monsoon mod. Cool. So if we go look at the level 3 versions of these ornamentations, we have... Wow, this is big investment, which I think it should just be guaranteed. Okay, so Dharmic Water Lily with 10 balls is a whopping 8 chakra, and you will get a guaranteed 10 movement speed and 10 cooldown, and it's 30% affinity to 2 different weapon classes, and you get 3,500 to 5,000 HP. That's trash. Spit on that HP. That's so bad. 10 to 15 vit. Who cares? Yeah, if it was 20 cooldown, if it was a guaranteed 20 cooldown, like, this would be really, really good. Like 10 cooldown, but for 8 chakra, 10 cooldown, I don't think so. If you just re-roll, you can get, 10 for 2. So, yeah, that's Water Lily is kind of meh. Now, Lion Skull at rank 3 is 5 to 10% attack, 10 to 15 dex, 5 to 10 critical, and then 30 of 2 elements. That's really high. 30 is pretty high for element. If the attack would have been 10 to 15, that would have been actually really good. If the attack was a guaranteed 10 to 15, is any of them a guaranteed 10 to 15? Surrounding water is 5 to 10. It doesn't even go to 15. Really? So surrounding water is only good at level 2. So Lion Skull does give you 5. No, it's 5 to 10. No. It's the same thing. Never mind. Surrounding water. I thought it went to 15%. What was I looking at? 15. Whatever. Is there one that goes to 15? Goddess of Abundance. That's HP. What the fuck is that? That's horrible. What is this? That's also horrible. Heaven's Forge. Heaven's Forge is the only one that gives you 10 to 15% attack at the highest level. I mean, it's a lot of balls for it. You're immune to paralysis, but you only get 3 to 4 options. You could do this and not get attack percent at all. But that's rough. But I mean, if you were to do all 10 balls and ornament, you could get 15% attack, but I don't know. That's such a big investment. We're like comparing things that shouldn't be compared. 10 to 20 cooldown. Yeah, the other one should have been 20 cooldown. Like, fuck. Or at least 15. It should have been 15 guaranteed. If this can give you 10 to 20. The other one's like, oh, here's a guaranteed 10. Who cares? This one's also a guaranteed 10. Wait, what? Heroes Wander 3 is a guaranteed 10 cooldown. Right? So, wait, what? Heroes Wander is a guaranteed 10 cooldown? And Dharmic Water Lily is also a guaranteed 10 cooldown. This is garbage. This is trash. This is horrible. In every instance, Water Lily is dog shit. This is worthless. Absolutely worthless. Ignore this thing doesn't exist. Dharmic Water Lily does not exist at all. At all. But Lion Skull is a welcome addition. How many amethysts? You need 70. So for every Purg, it's a formula. So every Purg has 3 drops of their own just for Purg. So there's the normal drop, which drops on normal, and it drops on hard and hell as well. The normal drop, you need 500 of. The hard drop, you need 300 of. And the hell drop, which is the amethyst, the ruby, the emerald, the halo, the arms, every Purg has it, you need 70. So the distribution is 500, 300, and 70. Ignore the first 2 until you get the 70. Basically, once you get the 70, you just farm either hard or normal, whatever, and you're done. That's it. But that's the distribution for Purgs. So 500, 300, 70. And you really only focus on the 70. Everything else is just regular drop for most Purgs. So for Dragon Arcs, that's how it goes. So yeah, Lion Skull, really good. The fact that what makes Lion Skull better than the other ornamentations, just for some closure on this discussion I'm having with you and myself at the same time. So Surrounding Water, so there's 3 of them now. There's Returning Heaven's Forge, which is 1 to 5% attack, and then weapon durability reduction, paralysis immunity, 5% HP. You just want attack percent. This was the first one they added. Its options are 2 to 4. And you have a chance of not getting attack percent. This was the first one. So that's how that goes. Then we have Surrounding Water, which is arguably better because it's still 2 to 4 options. You have 1 to 5% attack, and you have a chance to get Skill Force. Ultimately, if you got attack and Skill Force, you're doing fantastic. Like that on a Senryu, beautiful. If you get attack speed or immolation resistance, great. Then we have a Lion Skull. Now, why Lion Skull is better is because the options are 5 out of 5. No matter what you do, this is your best return investment. So if you're going to buy Point Daruma balls to get attack percent and you want to try and do this over time, to buy Elegant Snail Shell and Refined Gilding, or even roll on the banner to get these drops, the best part about this is that you will always get attack percent every roll. You could get lowballed into 1 or 2%, but at least it's going to be there. And then you can have that until you get the new stuff to redo the ornamentation and try it again, etc., etc. So 1 to 5% attack, 1 to 5 dexterity, 1 to 5 critical. So if you get attack and crit, that's fantastic. And then you can have faded or HP somewhere else on another mag. Same thing with Lychee. I mentioned Senryu. You can do this on Lychee as well. Lychee does give you affinity, so if you get attack percent on top of that, that's delicious damage. So, and the fact that you get 5 out of 5 makes it the best attack percent ornamentation we have. And you have a chance to get element, critical, attack percent, and dexterity, which is affinity for 2 classes, and that's extra cooldown potentially, or extra critical depending on your stat distribution or how your fated contractors rolled in the past. So, in my opinion, Lion Skull, the best attack percent ornamentation we have. The other ones, you would only realistically do them if you just had balls lying around from previous events, Point Daruma, etc., etc. But in terms of attack percent, Lion Skull is the way, because you will always get attack percent no matter what. It might not be at the level you want, but if you can get 3 to 5, that's great. Because if you got like 3 to 5% attack, and then you got like 4 to 5 critical, dexterity, elements that you use, that's fantastic. Like, this is like the combination of confining terror, attack percent, and then heavenly shield for element. Like, it's just like this, and it's all for 2 chakra. Like, hell yeah. So that has my seal of approval, and it gives you like 500 defense, no questions asked, which is just a signing bonus. Okay, so yeah, I'm convinced that is worth investing in if you're an Onigiri player, someone who likes to ornament Magamatamas. That's really, 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 really good. Okay, so before I forget, I have to talk to Moroku. I haven't logged into Oni in 2 days. Like I said, I was working late last night, so I could afford to get some Blade Max, basically. So I missed out on my daily challenges yesterday. Didn't log in. Well, I wanted to log in, but it was in maintenance, and I was so worried that Yogg was going away. I'm like, oh no. I haven't done any Yogg stuff. Like, I really have to just sit my butt down and farm Natus. Which to me is like, I don't want to, but I should. It's a good investment. Oh, frig. I'm trying to like complete my daily challenge, and Yoshitsune is like walking over here. Why do I have so many weapons? What the heck? Sure, just to get it out of my inventory. Right, because of the, not Valentine's Day, the April Fools, I picked up some weapons. Earth Kengu Sword, that's good stuff. Duststorm Blast. Cool. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know who did it, but, like, it's just really hot in this house, and I don't understand. Oh. I might have turned the thermostat up instead of left. Hey, Nervioso, how you doing? Ugh. Okay. So, where am I gonna go? Because I'm gonna go try to roll for some Magamatamas. See if I get anything. And I'm gonna go roll next to my good friend Madara Uchiha, who in Onigiri is a woman. So, that's pretty cool. Where are you? That's the broken-hearted woman. That's the wrong person. Madara! There we go. Hello, Madara. I will roll underneath your umbrella. Oh god, this is the wrong unit. I think I got 2 SPs from the April Fool's event, so glad I didn't use them. Oh, dodged a bullet there. Oh my god, imagine if I spent money on that. Holy shit. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Wow. This is a horrible spot. I'm leaving. Wow. Well, I'll be. They need to decrease mount time. I'm gonna go here, where they treat me kindly. Super Magatama. Listen to them call them more like super ornamentation. How much OC do I have? Oh god, I have a lot. Okay. I don't know why I have OC either. Like, I don't remember the last time I put money in at all. Well, at least it's not like... Yes. Well, it's a good ornamentation. What's that? Ougie? I have rolled for like the blacksmith ornamentation in the past. I don't know if I streamed for it though. Oh my god. That is just the heartbroken symbol. Oh my god. Huh? Heartful Honda? Odachi? Right on. I got a gilding. Let's go. Alright. Cool. Man, this, like, they need to get rid of fish eyes. And they won't because we still spend. Same argument as Genshin. But, like, you should not see fish eyes on the paid side. If you're using paid OC, you should not be seeing fish eyes. That's my 2 cents. Like, fish eyes should only exist for free OC. Like, we just get heartful, straight heart. I've never seen straight. We can't get double 7s because there's no Vanguard. I just realized that. Like, we can't. Am I getting Yorozus? Oh, okay, I'm getting Yorozus. Can I? Oh. I have 1 spin left. Okay. Fuck. Damn! This is more expensive than Shadowverse. What the hell? Oni's more expensive than Shadowverse? Ain't no way. Oh. Wow. Wow. This is how you treat your customers? This is why you should never roll for a Blaze Mag. Ever. Just buy them from the Point Daruma. Holy shit. Well, that was a waste of fucking time. Fuck that. Ugh. You'd think without Vanguard's golds would be a lot easier to get. They are not. Wow. So that was the equivalent of 1,000 OC? No, it was discounted. But it's the equivalent. And I got 1 ball for it, so that fucking sucks. Never doing that again. Oh, I know there's stuff in the present box. But I've been holding a Blaze Mag for more than a minute, and it's starting to hurt. Gilding. Did it come with a gilding? I probably have 2 gildings, I think. Shopping plaza. No, I don't want shopping plaza. Inventory. Recent? Should put it at the top. Okay, so you get the same one that you get. Okay, so gilding goes... I have torn pieces. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. That's the only reason I put in like 1,000 OC was to get all these bonuses. But even then, are they even worth it anymore? Only to get something from it. But holy shit, that was like some of the shittiest rolling. Like that $100 could have went anywhere else and have been better, honestly. Like realistically speaking. Oh. Okay. Oh god, I'm in the wrong unit again. Let me go clickety click click. I just want one of these. It doesn't matter which. Actually, no, wait. Give me one of these ones. The ones with the snail shells. If I get 2 snail shells or a snail shell, that'd be good. Actually, I have 4 tickets. Wow. How come you never get the gold eyes anymore? What is that? Garbaggio. These don't generate roses. Oh. Can I just have a mag? Oh. I'm not good with SP tickets. I used to be. I got like a Sublime off SP tickets before. How many of these? Why not? Why? Why not? Why not? Why? Cyberstep, what the fuck? Hello? Cyberstep, what the fuck? Cyberstep. Cyberstep, what the fuck? Cyberstep, I'm literally taking a picture of this right now so I can post it on Twitter and tell you what the fuck. What the fuck? Cyberstep, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Why'd you do this? Cyberstep, what the fuck? Hello? Click. Hello? What the hell? Going on Twitter right now. Scrolling past all the opie. Where's Cyberstep? Onigiri. Search Twitter. Onigiri. Yes. How do I tweet at them? Cyberstep, what the fuck? I'll show you an important bug. Look at this bullshit. What the fuck is this? Found another bug. Can't spin with my ticket, but I could with SPs? Fuck. There. I've sent to Cyberstep. What the fuck? Like, why can't I spin this? Why not? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello! Hello, sleep. Like, what the fuck is this? This is false advertising. I mean, I could have saw that before, but like, hello. I don't want to use it there. Get the fuck out of here. What? Ain't no way. Nah. I got 2 tickets and I'm using it for Toshi. I don't. Thanks. Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I'll take that. Wow. That was just a load of shit. When you go from like not rolling for like 3 months and then you roll, it's like, man, it's horrible. This is horrible treatment. And then you just come back. What the fuck? Okay. Wow. Alright. Doesn't that give me regular guys? I don't care about regular guys tickets. Ugh. That was icky poo poo. So like all that money that worth of OC, I already had OC. But all that money could have just been spent over the course of like 4 months, or 3 months, just buying from the point room. Like rolling for the bags, like yes, you have a chance to do it. Like only ever do discount rolls. Do not like go overboard unless you're giga whaling. But realistically, how many points do I have? What can I get? I want mag balls, man. Give me mag balls. Are they even in here? Okay, they are. So gilding and snail shell are here. So I can buy a snail shell. Right on. And I could buy another one with the OC I bought. So I think I will. Oh, probably, yeah. Gift exchange, gift exchange, gift exchange, gift exchange, gift exchange, gift exchange. So I can go buy the second snail shell. This was a guaranteed investment of like 20 bucks. Fuck. The point room is definitely the way to go. I wouldn't even like I said, like roll the discounts if you feel like if you want this stuff, but no more than that. Like that's just to give you a head start. Like those kind of mags should just be in like the fucking green tier, because they're not even good. It's just the stuff that comes with them you want. So I can go. Oh, I don't have to break them down because I already have them, which is good. Okay, so me personally, I wouldn't use this ornamentation on. What would I use it on? I feel like you'd put it on a Redux or even a Cielo. But the problem with the Cielo is you have to use like big fucking ornamentation removals to get it right, and that's just scary. I haven't done any attack percent ornamentations at all yet, actually. Like I've been set up to do like the weapon, but I haven't done the blacksmith one. I haven't done anything yet. I don't know why. I feel like it's just like such a precious resource that I'm like I just don't want to use it. Like the only one I've really done was like Inevitable Last Stand when that first came out, and then Inevitable, and then I did like Heroes Wander. I did that one for the cooldown. You're right. Thanks for reminding me about the premiums. Maybe the premiums will give me Shiro. I'm like thinking to myself, like, what's the only thing in here that's of value to me? Which is a horrible thing to say. So Lucifer, I could use a Lucifer. I could use a Satan, I think. I don't know. I don't think my Satan's max scrolled. Chihiro, Asuka, of course. Red Moon, Lunastasia. Maybe Hideyoshi, I don't know. So premium line at 1 is where I want to roll because Shiro is here. How many tickets do I have? 1? 2. Okay. Oh, majestic white English cat, what will you give me? An outfit. Oh, platinum. Oh my god. Are you sure? Nice, Matto. I never had a Matto. Cool. Take a picture. Okay, cool. Thanks. What is this? How can premiums give you Shunobans? This is a shitty Ougie. Oh, put Sublimes in here, for God's sakes. I mean, the extraction ticket's nice. I mean, there's someone out there crying for it, I imagine. Yeah. At the end of the day, like, realistically, you roll for your mag, like, with the discounts so that you generate your Rosus. That's the silver lining. That's the most important part. After that, you just point room it. Like, that's probably the way to be. I completely forgot about the Yorozu's part when it was just getting, like, shit. And I get shit on all the time. Like, sometimes I get lucky, but it doesn't outweigh the amount of times I get shitted on, I would say. Did I just sort by favorite? Because that didn't do me any favors. Yeah, like this past month, I got my 10 gacha tickets from the monthly. I got, man, I can't even get a Blaze Mag. Well, I got one, but... Okay, so I got some torn SPs. I can turn that into an SP at some point. I got a Matoi, cool. So now I have a Gilding and a Snail Shell, which is good. That's good. And... what else did I do? What's Felt and Frankincense for? I wish I would tell you the ornamentation was used for. I don't remember. Oh, Matoi. That's what I wanted to do. Recent. Matoi. Yes. Cool. Fuck. I forgot what this page looked like, and I'm like, where's all my fingers? What's going on? Where is she? Is she at the bottom somewhere? There she is. I didn't have her. Right on. The Brutalic Senpai. Taichan Blade. Thrust, Barao, Moment, Hatch, Asuka Assist, Grand Blue Punch, and Chichiro Assist. They just all have like their other attacks just like sewn together. Does she have any unique Ougies? You have the Grand Bull Punch. You have Vanguard Slash. Well, do you know how little that narrows it down? Changing to Vanguard form. Okay, whatever. So how are you guys doing? Like, how it's Easter weekend. What's everybody doing? What's going on? You guys got plans? Big plans? What's up? What is that? This is a nice staff. I like the white on the voids. Like, the voids do look really nice. Like, especially, I find the Sleet and the Nova look really, really good. Because, like, the white on it makes it look like it's so hot it's turning white. Like, if you guys ever seen, like, metal when it's heated up when it's blacksmithed, it looks like that's how hot the weapon is. And then for the Sleet, where it's the same thing, but it's blue and it turns white, like, that's how cold it is that it turns white. Like, it gets so dense that it's just white. No, so if you have Kiritin and Zunko, Zunko just has all those buffs unlocked all the time. So if we scroll down here, it says if you have Tohoku Kiritin in Vanguard swap, then cooldown cut 20. So that's in Vanguard swap for Zunko. So if you have Zunko with Kiritin, like, they don't have to be summoned at the same time. It's just if you have them. She gains 15% attack, 15 wind, 15 holy, and 20 cooldown. If you have Kiritin and Zunko. and then vice versa. I don't know if Kiritan has any of those. If you have Zunko, it doesn't really work that way. It's just she has certain skills that you can only have access to if you have Zunko, I think. I'm not sure. Outfit change, Fox Maiden, outfit change, outfit change, outfit change. I'm really not sure about Kiritan. But I know for Zunko, yeah, Zunko gets buffs just because you have Kiritan. You do not have to have her out. Like, that's not that important. So what do we have here? I don't remember if Red had that before, the Aosame. He might have. What am I looking for? Right, we were talking about ornamentations. I don't know if I'm ready to use the balls to ornament yet. Like, I'm not sure what I would even do it on. Like, the idea of a Cielo is very tempting. But then again, I only get like 2 shots, and it's like, I already have a Cielo. But I mean, like I said, an attack percent Cielo would be very, very good. Maybe that's all he's done. Maybe. I mean, he's holding the weapon. For sure. What am I looking at? I'm so confused. Mags! Oh my god, I click on inventory and I'm like, what mags do I have? I'm not gonna do it on a Revolutions. I mean, no, it's too much chakra. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not, but I'm not gonna use that all the time. Lychees are interesting because it's an easy removal, but then again, getting the right ornamentations is rough. I got some incredible wins. Burai, that'd be just nutty. Frozen Heart. I haven't even made my crystal mags yet. Oh my god. So behind on things to do. Where was the Cielo? It's Spear Mastery Magatama Cielo, right? Where is it? Spear Master. Cut mag. No, you wouldn't do it on that. I'm fucking wearing them. Like, what event is it? Oh, there they are. So that was my best Cielo with the crit, and crit. Oh, they do give you crit too. Fuck, that's a good ornamentation. God damn. And then this one I got like shitty roll. I have 8 crit on the faded, I think. So that I could just like swap that out. That would be interesting. Then that one's just straight shit. But that one does have 1 roll of crit on it. I could salvage that. I'll throw in a Yunjin. Because I don't have like another Redux to do this ornamentation on. So I wouldn't mind trying to make my other Cielos better by getting attack percent. Like that would be to me that would be my mag for it, just because it's so low chakra. Then again, a Senryu would be really good, but I want a cooldown Senryu and I haven't made that yet. Maybe I did. No, I don't think I did. Agatama, I bet you can't remove things if they're in storage. I guarantee it. You just can't remove ornamentations from things in storage. Like if your things are in storage. So what's on this? The 8 crits on the Avengers? Oh fuck, really? What? I didn't think it was like that. I thought it was on the faded. Oh. Because like leaving it on the faded would have been really, really nice. Because it's for 5. That would just be a waste of a Senryu to try and remove those things. Huh. Part of me is thinking I should just remove the ornamentations from the Redux that has just 10 crit on it. Because I'm going to get some crit on it, but I'm going to get attack percent on it, which is going to be just, in the end, better. Because this one has double HP and SP, and this one has double SP. So if I could get... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sure, I think I would do that. Select slot. Sure. This is the one with HP percent. So this is the better slot. So I don't want that. Why does it make me redo it every time? That is rough. Okay, Redux, come here. So was it the second slot? Second slot should have the SP percent. SP, Dex, crit. Okay, do I have any items? I do. What? Universe? Isn't Universe the best one, or is that Defect? Universe, like it's sparkling. What? I haven't removed an ornamentation in months. I'm just trying to make sure you can't use like a higher tier removal item for a lower tier ornament. Like, I just don't know. Universe. Oh, it's normal. Universe is normal. Okay. Okay, I saw the shining on it and I was like so confused. Okay. Alright, done. Alright, cool. Let me see here. Dissolution. No, fuck's sake. Ornamentation removal. I keep forgetting that these have crit on them. And I keep clicking the wrong slot. Like this ornament, I'm so used to thinking it only has attack percent or crit, attack or crit, but then it's like, oh, you can get attack and crit, and that's just wild. Hello? Can I click on anything? These snapping buttons are going every wrong direction. I'm playing Onigiri with the stick and not the D-pad, and I don't know why. Like, usually in menus I'm good at this, like you use the mouse for the stick for mouse and then D-pad for everything else. Okay, goodbye 5 crit. I'll miss you. No materials were returned. Well, that sucks. Alright. So, you'll notice that I didn't remove both ornamentations at once and then do this, and the reason for that is, like, what if both slots just get shit? I'd rather have one slot with shit. Redux. Ornamentation menu. Oh my god. Probably gonna crash going through this menu like 8 times. More ornamentations keep getting added, and they need to, like, turn off ornamentations. Like, if they could, like, sort ornamentations by purity level and just have them all turned off, that would be a godsend. Because as they keep adding ornamentations, it's harder and harder to get the ones you want without the game just chugging, chew these nuts. So this is Lion Skull, correct? That's what I want. Yep. As always, what is a band-aid? B. You know, I'm using a Transcendent because I'm using a paid ornamentation item. I don't want this 95% chance to just waste what money went for And I have 59 of these fucking things. So, here we go. Good luck. Let's see what this thing does. Let's go. 4% attack, 5 crit, ice. Oh! Woohoo! I'll take that. I like that. That's good. That's amazing. I love it. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's an ornamentation. Ice and holy. That's my revolt. Holy and ice. 4%. I'm good with 4%. That's high tier. That's an A tier ornamentation. Dex 4. Great. Crit 5. Love it. Love it. I replaced my crit and fuck yeah. That's what I like to see. That's good. That made up for the shit rolls. Wow. Incredible. That was awesome. That was good. That was really good. Okay. Come here, Redux. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. That was, yeah, it was. Hopefully the second one goes good too. That was worth absolutely. Am I my stuff back? No. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, I hear you. Redux. The fact that it has crit on it really, it never really hit home until I realized, like, wait a minute, am I crashing? Like, can I ornament?